Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami uNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde iy'ncwadi ey'bhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo lezo y'ndaba esuke siy'fundile senzela laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bay'funde iy'ndaba nalaba abasuke benqanda nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma uyaqala ukusijoyina namhlanje and you happen to like our content, do not forget to press usubscribe button la ngezansi, uphinde ucindezele phela i-bell le eseduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Kanjalo uma ufuna ukuba yimember ye-channel kune-join button la ngezansi, kune-super thanks, kune-dollar sign if you're watching the premiere. Whatever you wanna do to support the channel, please do it. Other than that, just watch an advert or two. And if there's an advert down here, if it doesn't distract you from the video, do not click it out, just leave it there because that is some few cents for me. Anyway, you guys, today we're doing a full review of Living the Dream with Somizi. We are in season 1 and we are doing episode 5. Maybe let's go 50-50. Sometimes you have to go 50-50 with your friends. I always wonder, you guys, when it comes to celebrities and stuff, in terms of paying the bills, we know we had that issue with the Lokozano sleeping and her passing and the bill that was not paid, and now Somizi lagune bill, but we'll talk about it later. My episode bayadlala tennis with his friends. And guys, I don't know what's happening with Tom. I don't think that he's being careful, especially after what happened with him. He met Ulokuzano Mohale as a fan, Eosayina his book, and then look how it turned out. And then there was that guy who he was supposed to do whatever that event with him, and the guy wouldn't pay him. And then he came out with some stories of how Somizi wanted him to do him some sexual favors and whatever. But he's still meeting people on social media, and he's still meeting people, fans again, and almost proposing marriages to them. Like, don't you learn? Don't you learn? Like I feel like ukhulile to be doing this, making the same mistakes. Like really, honestly, now stop dating fans, date haters. What did Sim say? It's something like date an icon or something, not a fan. Anyway, you guys. So they're playing tennis. There's this Troy guy. I guess Troy was meet on Idols, but I'm not clear whether he was a contestant on Idols. Obviously didn't win because Amaz. So he had one Patele in t-shirts, he had brought him a t-shirt, and then when they playing tennis, and then later on he gets to ask him would he date a 50-year-old. But also 50, yeah, I know. He looks very fresh and young, by the way, for 50. I wanna look like that when I'm 50. And the boy, I will say the boy, because really when you're 50, like a 30-year-old, it's like a young boy, you know. And he says, yeah, he would if a person looked good, and I would add something to that. He would if a person looked good and the person was rich. I think he left that out, but that's what he says. But honestly, in this scene, you guys, I was just amazed by that. Like, so like, this is a fan, and if you start a relationship with him again, you're gonna be in the same situation you were in with Umuhale. You know, just get somebody on your level, maybe even the same age as you. I don't know why he's just going for these young boys. But if he wants to date the fans, maybe it's too hot. He needs the fans, you know. You know, he doesn't want to date the haters. He wants to date the fans. It's okay. Anyway, guys. And then at some point, Ukanimbao calls him, and there was like another scene. They were still at the they were still when they were playing tennis at the tennis courts. So then she's going through something. Ukanya, I was trying to think because this is being shot in December. What was happening with Ukanya? Was it when she had a daughter in Dubai? I don't know if that was happening, but she's going through something. So Usomi suggests, you know what? Uh, or before that, Usomizi says something about Ukhanyi was supposed to arrange a private jet for them, and she didn't. And then he gets the call, Ukhanyi's not doing well, she's crying on the other side, making herself stand in Ukhanyi ukhalelani, But then she suggests, like a good friend would, if they can, is like, I just fly here, I'll book you a plane, get on the plane, come here, and then we'll see what we do. I thought that was such a friend move on his part. But we're gonna see that she ends up not coming, which makes him mad at the end. And yeah, I think he's a good friend, Somizi, you guys. But I worry about how he meets the people that he keeps around him, and those are the people that always ends him in in trouble. And yeah, but there was a scene. I thought we were going to get to see Ukani Bao on this episode, but we don't. Anyway, and then the next episode it was about Homie and other family members. I don't know if those are just her cousins or aunts as well because they looked a bit older than her, and they are on the yacht. Yeah, bona nje yacht really ingicabangisa Mr. Petal. I was like, are they sure this is not Mr. Petal's yet? But they were there. Oh, it looked nice, guys. It looked nice. And they were just chilling there. I guess it was, she said it's the younger generation in the family. And I guess the cousins or whoever that she was there with, they were saying, and they were very impressed because this time her and her dad didn't fight much. And she said the same, that she's glad. And also she feels like they spent a lot of time with her dad. Apparently when they go on holiday, normally they don't stay at the same place. So this time they got to stay in the same house, and she feels like she got to spend a lot of time with him. She's happy with this particular holiday. So yeah, she feels like she felt his presence this time. So that was great. I thought it was great for them, for their relationship. And he got to spend time with his friends, but he also got to spend time with his family. Even though I don't know, guys, if you're going on a holiday with your family, it's a good idea to have family and then have friends there because then you have to split the time. But I guess he did manage because the family seems say happy and the friends seem happy. Anyway, this is like New Year's Eve. We say New Year's Eve 2021 because they were waiting for 2022 to come. It's a party. They are at what was that place? Anyway, I can't remember. Oh, this is another scene. There was another scene where he was working. Anyway, they're having a New Year's Eve party, and they say the theme was what? The theme was black with a touch of gold. Or this is where they were having at the party at the villa, some house that they rented, I guess. Oh, it looked so nice, you guys. They're saying Joburg was taking over. And at the party, everyone looked beautiful. Anyway, black with a touch of gold. That theme always just works perfectly. The photos are always amazing with that theme, and everybody looked great. And I think he had done that theme because he's got sneakers that have come out. I didn't even know that someone has a sneaker company or whatever. And he was giving his friends sneakers. But I picked up something, you guys. Ne? So the sneakers are nice, you guys. They're also gold and black, so they're quite nice. Oh, they're nice. And so he was giving his friends the sneakers, and I mean it's a great thing because he's doing a show at the same time he's promoting his products. Perfect. And then I think one of his friends who married Jen didn't want to wear because she was wearing heels. She didn't want to wear the sneakers. And she says, no, bengitshela ngizobuye ngizigqoke, bengitshela ukuthi ngizobuye ngizigqoke ngoba ngitshela ukuthi uyasipha. Yazi ukuthanda indaba so uMary uthi no, I thought uyasipha amateku, so I thought ngizobuye ngiwagqoke. kanti uSomizi kwilokhu kwi-diary session says uyabapha. But from what Mary Jane said, it felt like Mary Jane is saying, I didn't know ukuthi no, sinikela nje ukuthi siwagqoke, but awusiphi. So I do suspect ukuthi Somizi maybe was like, bangani bami, I can't give you these shoes. These expensive shoes for free. This was just for the show, Buyisani. Buyisani, but which makes sense. I mean, he's doing business. How can you be giving away shoes now? So yeah, anyway, there was a good marketing strategy because even me, I didn't know that I probably can't afford Amatega, but now I know what he does have, So one day when I make the millions, maybe I will buy them. And then the next scene it was Ubali Sumaga Bahumi. Honestly, you guys, when I saw that beginning of that scene, I was like, oh my god, not another celebrity becoming a sangoma because I'm so over that. I'm so over that story. I don't know why so many. I wish I could get an explanation of why so many celebrities are suddenly wanting to become sangomas. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, uyobona isangoma. Uthoba uJabulani umthandazi and unento yokuthi recently not only does she dream about her ancestors but they do talk to her and she's wearing all white ngathi sayoni slash yabona le khona that drama they did on 161 about that cult angisazi ukuthi beyibizwa ngani. She was wearing like those people. She was scaring me. But it was all white, but Nazareth. So usho kanjalo-ke. And she wants to find out because uthi umsebenzi uyafika and go. I guess if you're an artist, you guys, I guess there is such a struggle, when you're an actress and all that. But sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. She wants to know also more about in terms of marriage. Is she still going to get married or not? I don't know, guys. It's because I just view relationships different. So for me, like the fixation to relationships, not only relationships but marriage, I just never understand it. Kumuntu wesifazane. I always feel like if your life is going well and you can find somebody that you can date and you're happy together, girl, like marriage. What for? You want the home affairs in your business. Why would you want home affairs in your business? But I guess maybe she's not even dating somebody right now because we haven't seen it, but she just wanted to know about those two things, what's going on. And I like ukuthi umthandazo just said plain ukuthi awuyena umuntu odinga ukuyothwasa wena because sometimes I feel like us black people will have a dream or two that is clearer. I've dreamt of somebody dying and they really died. If I really believed in like you just have a dream or two that is just clear telling you what's gonna happen or whatever, and then you feel like, I have a gift. But I'm trying to say, yeah, you might be gifted, but not in that way. You're not somebody that needs to go to your trust. That they want you to do. After that, everything, will unfold like it's supposed to. Isn't those will come? I guess your blessings will come. And if your marriage, the wedding is there, then it will come. I like that. It was just a clear message. I like how clear that was. He did say ukuthi wanake amaphupho, and obviously they do say that in your dream state that's where you are more accessible to the spiritual world. So like if your late grandmother wants to talk to you, they're probably going to talk to you in your sleep because when we are awake our brains are too busy trying to make sense of things that we just supposed to accept sometimes. So that totally made sense to me. And then Somizi, they're going to perform Uvusinova somewhere. So, and then Somizi, I think she was the MC or they were hosting or something. And then he gets into this venue and everyone just goes crazy. Obviously, I think probably somewhere wherever he goes, he gets said. Anyway, he says the day that he walks into a room and so he would faint. I can imagine, you guys. Uthi kwa-A silana and uVusinova performed perfect performance. I like that it wasn't a lot of people there, but he still gave everything. And I think no Somizi did say that it was one thing about Vusinova is that it doesn't matter where he is. If he is performing, he is performing, he's going to give it his all. And then there was a time when he was talking to. Oh, this is where they went to see the villa. I'm confusing these two scenes though, the villa and the party there. Anyway, there was a time when they went to see the villa. They said that it's the new house. They're going to be adulting there. So I don't know. Are they going to rent the villa or for just a few days, or is it? I don't know. I was just confused there. And Undo said. Although one of his friends, I guess Somizi wanted to talk to him because he was feeling like he's not okay. And I like that he was checking out on him, like, how are you doing? Are you okay? And he feels like Undo is like him. They're always taking care of people, but nobody takes care of them. And, sometimes we go through those things in life. Apparently, when they were at Kwa's, Somizi and his friends ran up a bill, got 30,000. I was like, ngiphefumule ngenxeba. I don't have inxeba, but it was created by the statement got 30,000. I was like, yo guys, I'm a bill or 10,000, I'm a bill or 30,000. They ran a bill, got 30,000, and everybody left, and Osomis had to pay 30,000. Remember, at that event, he was the one that was there to work. So his friends were there to support him. But he ends up, I imagine what you are there to work to get paid, but then you have to pay them 30,000 now. That doesn't make sense. So he says after the following morning, he called each and every one of his friends that were there and asked them to pay 3,000. I guess maybe there was 10 of them, 3,000 of the bill. Honestly, I would totally do that, you guys. Even if I was a friend that's doing well, I would totally do that. Like, pay your bill. And I know as friends, for an example, okay, this is not like for people that are rich. It's just us normal people. If I'm going to go out with friends and we're going to eat, number one, we always get the menu before we go. This is poor people's process. We always get the menu before we go, so we know the budget, how we're looking like. So we know would say, okay, how much does a restaurant cost and all that, so that when we go we know. And also, like, we always talk as friends, oh guys, we're going. And then if one friend says, guys, I can't go, I'm not really okay financially, maybe one of the friends will say, no, don't worry, I'll cover you, or all of us will say, don't worry, I'll cover you. But we never go to a restaurant not knowing, not having a money to pay, and not knowing who is paying for what. And then when we've eaten, we put together the money, we put it there. If it's short, someone else puts and we pay the bill and we go. That's why I don't understand that thing of like people running out, out of the restaurant without paying the 10,000 rand bill. But that's poor people. That's like us running a bill. What? Like 10 of us will run a bill at 2,000, but 4 of them are running a bill. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking that I don't think that I would act different if I was the one that makes a lot and my friends knew that I make a lot. I would still just, let them contribute too. So I think it was a good move that he made them contribute. He says that it's something that he hasn't done in the past. Before, he would just let it go and pay it, but it will eat him up. I imagine, guys, 30,000 is not imali encane, it's a lot of money. So I think it was a good decision for him to teach them. Next time, they will know. Even to be considerate, like, don't have too many drinks here, like if you don't have money to pay, okay? Anyway, guys, that was the episode for today. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. What do you think about this bill thing, you guys? I mean, anyway, share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers, and don't forget to like it.